Good things come in threes, like tacos.
Yeah, welcome to the group chat on Wax. Tres Caballeros edition. Yes, sir.
Group smack on group chat on Smoke Out on Smoke Down.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey,
You know, we still got the thing.
Yeah.
We got everything you need, want, love, know.
hey.
Shit. Just gonna ride with you on your way to work,
People got
hanging out.
Z League championship games to go play. You feel me?
Z Leagues.
Yeah, people.
Oh man,
got their
so
stuff.
funny.
You know, other than being your best friends in your brain hole in your ears right now, they got responsibilities. That's okay though.
Yeah,
You know?
and let's just address it now, since some others didn't want to address it, but we got to say it, because some of the Gen G universe has requested. They're like, "Hey, this is a big deal with the Boeing whistleblower." You know,
right? Had to see how much more it would develop. Yeah, we just
more and more sketchy airline shit going on after we'd seen all these planes, lose its parts in different situations. Now, Boeing, some guy said that he was gonna, I guess, expose him in court, right?
Yeah,
and got somehow, quote unquote, alleged. They claim to be a suicide.
Yeah, right.
Likely story.
Yeah, suicide to 2 shots to the back of the head. You know how it is.
You know how those angles work.
Yeah, Gary webbed him a little bit. Let's dive into the internet. Let me get my internet goggles on.
Yeah.
All right. So
strap up, kids and lezies.
So yeah, John Barnett, Boeing whistleblower John Barnett, found dead in the U.S. You know, I mean, we'll go to the British Broadcasting Network.
John Barnett.
But let's give a little bit of context here too. The guy was on record as saying, you know, if anything happens to me, I did not kill myself, and all of his friends and family were all like, hey, he never would have done this.
He's the real Ryan Garcia.
Right. Yeah.
Everything. And then all the reports of like the people that worked at the hotel and the restaurant that he ate at and everything, all their stories were saying that he seemed normal to them. He was just eating normal. He was browsing through his phone like anybody else that was eating. And he seemed like in a good mood when they interacted with him. So it wasn't like he seemed like a depressed or sad type of guy at that moment of interaction.
No.
So
also, like, you know, typically people that come forward as a whistleblower don't like have a history of cracking under, like they've already, you know, they're not afraid. They're out in the open, you know.
I'm not afraid.
Yeah, it's like they don't usually
got that play.
There's not a high clip of people killing themselves before they go blow the whistle.
Come take my hand.
Yeah, so, you know, some people may not feel like this is not a suicide, but, you know, obviously I'm just going to state my belief, which is a very common belief. I wouldn't say it's a hot take at all, is, you know, obviously Bowen's probably put a hit on him, you know, these days. Maybe they spent some Bitcoin, you know, for this transaction. Hey,
in a statement, Boeing said, "We are saddened by Mr. Barnett's passing, and our thoughts are with his family and friends." They're ice cold, man.
Ice cold.
Look at that. Yeah.
But you can smoke someone and still be sad about it.
Right.
Like,
yeah. But
you know,
I don't know. That one is the
tough business decisions.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right. Exactly.
When you're in the office and you're not the person doing it, but you know you're the shot caller, you know the blood is on your hands, but you got to do what's best even if you don't want to when you run a $100 billion plus company.
Maybe that's that was kind of the plot of what was it? The
Life?
Killer? The Killer, yeah, Live. The Killer, that movie that the recent David Fincher flick that came out that was on Netflix. He showed up at some guy's house, some billionaire guy that's like, you know, hired him to kill somebody that he like disagreed with. And he didn't even know the person that he hired. He just hired somebody to kill somebody. And it was that detached. So, but yeah, he had a problem with all the stuff. He was, in 2010, he was employed as a quality manager in the North Charleston plant. And he started to blow the whistle on all these different problems that tests on emergency oxygen systems that were not right. And that he... we're talking about 53 non-conforming parts in the factory that was unknown and they were considered lost. So he was blowing it on all kind of different problems that were going on with Boeing. So enough that it feels like before he went in and testified, they were going to do something about it. So I don't know. To me, it's very 90s. You know how this is like how there would always be like
it was done too sloppy.
Yeah, like this feels like a 90s plot, like a Heat style plot or something.
This is like 80s, 70s, bro.
Done at a motel too, like outside in parking lot motel.
You can hear the music like doo 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 doo. Like the guy comes in, he's like, "Oh, we fucked up the gang," we messed it up, we gave off our lead.
Yeah.
So what is this like? Guys. So this has to do with also like United, like those flights that have been fucking up.
Everything
they're Boeing planes.
Yeah, everything that is a Boeing plane
which is almost all of them, by the way, all commercial airlines. But shout out Spirit. I'm actually flying
Airbus
tomorrow here to the NOLA. Shout out to my boy Chris and Danielle. They're getting married. So we're gonna be in NOLA, and I'm flying an Airbus. Surprisingly, it's not a Boeing. But shout out Spirit, bro. People hate, but
I should mention too that Boeing has deep ties with the United States government too. It's like
they have a government contract, right? That's how they have all their planes in all the airports.
Yeah, their aerospace and Boeing is very tied at the hip. So they, there's some deep connections there.
Big money connections.
Big money connections. So I mean, like, I don't know how you don't look at this and be like at least a little bit suspicious.
I guess we'll just have to wait for the movie. It's gonna be like
the Netflix documentary,
Big Short, or what's the one about the stock market? Be some funny shit.
Oh yeah, what was it?
That was the Big Short, right?
No,
that was the housing stuff.
Wolf of Wall Street.
No,
what's it called? The Big Squeeze or some shit?
Something along those lines. I forgot. They called it something snazzy that was on the Netflix thing that they talked about the game stock. They didn't call it game stonk or whatever.
Stonks.
Stonks.
That movie, it was actually all right though.
You like that?
And they're gonna make that the Bitcoin one, right? The bitty titty. The litty bitty titty.
It's always rising and falling though, it is what it is. That's how it goes with
cock.
That's how it goes with Ponzi schemes,
Big time.
No, just kidding. Fucking chill out.
No, dude, chill out, Saul. We're kicking you out of the group chat.
Yeah, chill out, you Bitcoin nerds.
Announce you're leaving the group, bro.
Everybody has Bitcoin. Everybody knows. Stop it.
Everybody got a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, but no, it's
just a little bit.
Yeah, the 8 incidents in 2 weeks with United's planes. That's the thing, and a lot of them were Boeing 737 Maxes. The
San Francisco one was crazy. It was like 2 in San Francisco, right?
Yeah, there was one Airbus problem, but the 2 Airbuses, but the rest were all
the
Boeings.
One where the wheel fell off is crazy. That shit fucked up like 3-4 cars. Like, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's so surprising, right? Like, can you imagine a big time corporation rushing things to meet a contract so they can make their money?
Never.
That's what a crazy concept.
Stop that. That doesn't happen at all. Not in my safe space and how I view the world. No, sir.
Especially planes that are coming from, you're talking about 15 to, or 10 to 20 years ago or older, around that time.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's like, okay.
No, come on, man. Everybody knows that all businesses are completely ethical. So,
yeah. Anywho,
yeah,
man, what's up with this? Let's get into more, sketchy things here.
Yeah,
everyone's favorite
like conspiracy show, group chat on conspiracies.
Singing Pikmin, Bruno Mars.
Man,
was Bruno Mars out there?
Mr. Vegas, Bruno Mars. I guess they're saying that he owes like $50 million to MGM brand casinos in Vegas.
MGM, of course, is now denying it on the update, but of course they can't make him look stupid with his business and everything there in Vegas.
Well, plus he still works for them, right? He does the show at the park still, right?
Yeah, that's
they're coming, but he's coming back. But yeah, he does have shows still.
Resort shuts down claim Bruno Mars over 50 million gambled. Okay, so they're saying it's not a thing.
Coke and gambling? Not Bruno Mars.
Yeah,
never.
A lot of they're drawing a lot of correlations here.
He is Filipino.
Yeah, this fool's getting caught with Schneebs. What kind of celebrity gets caught up with Schneebs in Vegas?
Bro, a lot of them. That should be happening all the time out there.
I feel celebrities get the pass.
But it's mostly for like the newer people though. It's like when they're first on the come up. That's like their initiation. Get caught up with coke in Vegas.
Yeah, they're just like,
then
here, come on, kid, welcome to Vegas. Here's your bag of cocaine and some oysters.
Yeah, and then I guess I didn't even know this fool had like his own club over there in the Park MGM. It's like a little Bruno Mars club or
Pinky
something
Ring.
Like that. Yeah, you been
just
there?
Opened not too long ago, I think. It's like a newer facility that they've been doing shows.
Yeah, but I guess the fool just been on some shit because then they said that they squashed the beef with him and Anderson .Paak too.
I didn't even know they had beef.
Yeah, I didn't know that either, but I guess it was about money because I guess Anderson wanted more money, which rightfully so.
He's got such delicate little hands. Look at that.
Hey, he a beast though.
He's definitely legendary as far as performance stuff. Some people say too. Top 5 of all time of like pop singer performer combination, like someone that can do it all, like a Michael Jackson mold.
Are they really saying that?
Some people say top 5, dude. And you could argue that. I mean, it's debatable. And but for me, I'm a size queen, so you can't be 5'2" and be the number 1 star.
Well, shit, they all were little shit. Like Frankie Lyman, he's like that kind of like old school.
Sammy Davis.
Yeah, I already upset. I found out Usher was 5'8". I thought he was like 6 feet at least.
Whoa. Yeah.
He seems short bigger than life. You know what I'm saying?
All them fools are little, bro. Like look at Lil Wayne, Kendrick. They're fucking tiny little dudes.
That's dope.
I seen Drake though. He's not little. Pause.
Yeah, Drake's like 6'2" or something, 6'3", right?
You see, he doesn't look that
6'1" or something, 6'2".
I don't know. In lifts.
But Mr. Miami too.
Nah, man. I feel like that they just have more staying power. When you're small, like you just you can stick with it longer. Maybe you're built for speed.
Longevity. Small dogs live longer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's like,
You seen a health scare with Bruno Mars? He's been snorting cocaine for definitely over a decade. Easily.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Small package, not affected as badly. Maybe I don't know.
That booger.
You never know. But yeah, man, we'll see. He's still around. He's paying off his debt. So, as far as other music and awesome things, what do y'all get into? Rolling Loud. I retired. Oh yeah, but I saw.
Yeah, I put a Rolling Loud on there. I used to go to that shit a lot. This one, the one that just passed by, it actually looked pretty solid. Like the lineup was pretty legendary, but then the LA one, I don't know. The LA one's like kind of whatever. I feel like.
Yeah, it's
the crowd for LA is always whack.
And also, if I was like at least 10, 15 years younger, it would be awesome.
So what are this is for the 2024 lineup, and this is the same place everywhere. They're not.
Nah, they don't even go a lot of places no more like that. Now it's just like 2 a year.
The major ones, right? It's like Miami. And,
because this was their 10-year anniversary, I guess.
They came from Miami originally. That's where it started. That was the first Rolling Loud ever.
Yeah, and the thing that sounds exhausting about this, it was like 4 nights because they added the Kanye and Ty Dolla for like Thursday night. So it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They had your boys on there though. Saul, Jimmy, Fuerza.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, this was the first time that Rolling Loud had like Mexicans.
That goes hard as fuck. That's actually Mexicans. Super dope. I would go that Saturday just for that, man.
Yeah, dude.
It's tough though. Future and Metro Boomin dropping their album. By the way, that's why they're headlining.
Yeah,
one of 2 albums.
That's crazy. I wonder if they're gonna be like full songs.
No features.
But it looked dope though. It looked dope. Nicki Minaj looked cracking. You had Mexican OT, Don Toliver shit looked lit.
Sexy Red singing everywhere that went viral.
Damn, I love how Saturday is like straight up for like the white boys and the Hispanics.
Suicide Boys. Hey, you would have been going crazy.
Boys. They were mosh pitting hard for the Suicide Boys.
Hey, but Larry June though, that would have been lit.
Yeah, no, I like that. Yeah, no, cool.
They need to bring it back to the Bay Area, bro.
Who's Chino's Pacas?
The Mexican dude.
Yeah,
I could
probably fire.
Just buy off the name.
Yeah, Chico's Papas. Where's that? They missed out. They screwed up and they put that Mexican OT on Sunday instead of Saturday. That would have been the real lineup on Saturday.
Should look lit though.
Yeah, should look lit. I definitely 4 days is intense though. I mean, back in the day, I've been dope, but you got to plan that shit out. 4 days is intense.
That's crazy.
Four nights because the Thursday was just Kanye at night.
But shit, 3 days was already crazy. I already
3
retired at
days is like
multi-day
hell.
events.
That shit sounds like hell right there, bro. Like, oh my
Just
god, I did that
standing
shit in
right around.
Miami. I was like, oh damn.
Man,
Oh
that's
damn,
like-
when it's hot too.
yeah, I would prefer to. I feel like the crowd in LA would be kind of a bummer.
It always is
Yeah,
kind of dry. So I feel like it's
Yeah.
better in Miami, of course, and then San Bernardino is always pretty tight. That's the
The
last
Bay
one
one
we
was
went
dope.
to.
Remember when they used to?
Bay
have
one's
it?
always sick. Bay one's it's the Bay Area. Bay Area, this thing like it's slept on here. The crowd is always like on fire unless they're like too high.
Yeah. LA, I
Which-
feel like people might go just to get like an Instagram picture and then leave.
Yeah, that's what it
that's
looked
much-
like too. All the behind the scenes was like all the podcasters and shit.
Yeah,
and
you get like the
22.
influencers that are like,
Yeah,
I'm
even
just
they
gonna
had the
get my
Wang
pass.
Dang fool up in there. The fucking here you go,
Oh, yeah, he
cheers
was there?
guys.
He was like, "We're here at Rolling Loud, and we're here gonna try some
Yeah.
meat."
Yeah,
There's
there's
Hey,
so
Rolling
many
Loud does
things
have,
out
like,
here.
good- Rolling Loud surprisingly does have like cool
Huh.
little like food trucks though.
They got this plate called Drake on an airplane. It's a great long hot dog sausage.
Oh
Ooh,
boy!
cheers, guys!
Cheers,
It's so
guys!
girthy.
Oh god.
Uh,
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, in entertainment news,
Enter,
What's
new.
they got another one of those Netflix football shows coming out where they're.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw
what
that.
kind? It's like quarterbacks, like how they had quarterbacks.
It's like quarterbacks, but man, it's for wide receivers. Because remember they were
Oh.
having like some panic that they couldn't get no QBs or some shit for this year.
Mhm. So they said.
So I
fuck
guess they said fuck it and flipped it to because this is still a Peyton Manning show, but now it's for receivers, and they got the creme de la creme of receivers, man. They got pictured right here, Devontae Adams. Also, they have
Justin
Jefferson, Mr.
Yeah.
Gritty,
Debo.
Debo,
I'm on.
Amon-Ra, okay.
And then
George
it's
Kittle.
George
top
Kittle.
top guys.
Man, and they know how to pick it, bro. Last year they had the Chiefs, and what's his name ended up going to the Super Bowl, and this year they got 2 Niners, and they ended up going to the Super Bowl too. So
Some will say it's
the shit-
scripted.
the shit's gonna run deep.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you watch the quarterback, that show was lit, bro. Like they're in depth everything in that thing. So like, it's gonna be dope too because all these guys had drama this year. Devontae Adams was bitching about his quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? Jefferson got hurt. Kittle didn't have no drama. Debo has drama, and then
Debo got
Amon-Ra
drama.
didn't have no drama.
Yeah, no, that looks cool. And then what are you guys saying that you have a new LeBron James podcast is coming?
Oh,
out?
dude, yeah, dude. Your
Oh, yeah,
two
this
favorite NBA players.
This is for straight basketball beeps. Like if you're like into
Yeah.
basketball, like erect jizzing over that shit. This is your
Just
this
both
is your
at the same time.
podcast. I actually listened to the first episode today.
What'd
It's
you
just
think?
straight up in depth, like just basketball talk.
Like analyzing like strategies and plays
that
and
X's and
development.
O's, like
yeah.
just shit.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
The
Like
progression
they
and change of the game over the time.
just, like
and-
how just like he like LeBron's
just
just saying
all-
like you know what fucking burns me, man. It's like we're doing the timeout and we're doing the fucking play. The coaches, we got 10 eyes on the play. And then we do the play after the timeout, and they fuck up the play. That just fucking burns me, bro. Like,
yeah.
like how does like you do that? Like after we just had everybody on, and then you just go.
And
like,
they would discuss stuff like I saw the clip about he's like, oh yeah, you know what I don't like about the going for 2 for 1 at the end of every quarter, the 2
Yeah.
for 1 and all this stuff, and the way he doesn't like it, you know. He's like, I understand
That's-
the math, but
this is so-
but you need a good shot. And he's right, you know. And then he's just like, you know, they're just talking about the nuances and going in more depth of real basketball stuff that most stuff they don't got time for in media to go.
This is
this
so
deep
funny
into-
that they've got like
basketball.
their glasses of wine.
no, yes, that's how it
It was
started.
good.
LeBron came in with like some high class ass wine, and then, like they just started chopping it up.
He's a
Like,
wino apparently, and when you're
He-
also a billionaire, you could have very expensive wine.
Hey, yeah, he showed love to Curry though. He was like, the game changed once this little light skinned motherfucker was drafted in 07, 08. As LeBron's talking about Curry, he's like, yeah, Stephen Curry, he changed the game. Was like that no lead is safe. He changed that shit. So
JJ Redick's like, oh, I thought you were talking about me.
no, and then he was saying like he thinks 2 of the people like the most influential after like Mike and Kobe is like Iverson and Curry.
Yeah,
Like,
for
they
point
changed the
guards
game.
and just
No,
guards
just in general. In general.
Oh, yeah.
Like of changing
Small
the game,
stuff.
of having everybody wanting to be like
Yeah.
them, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like so that was it was cool. It's a cool look. Like I said, if you're a straight basketball beep, you're gonna love this shit.
Yeah, I love it. Love it, bro.
Hey.
You see all the people that are in the Gen G 2K universe. You guys should tune in.
Yeah, tune in and get some get some
Learn
advice.
some.
Yeah, learn a little bit of stuff. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, speaking about, let's see this crazy hype that's been going on. We'll believe it when it happens. But Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul this summer on Netflix. The hype is starting up with their videos, and everyone's hyped because it looks like there's a lot of money, since we talked about this last, coming in on Mike Tyson, bro. I was just looking at Bet Online, and Jake Paul's like minus 180, 170, something 65 or something crazy, bro.
After opening at like minus 3 something, right?
Yeah, and I went all the way up to minus like 500.
See, that's the thing, man. Like, but the only thing that sucks, he's literally going to be like 30 years older than him.
Yeah, and it's here's the thing: it's still under exhibition for whatever reason on the sports or anything. So
that's trash.
I don't know, what it's going to be like, because people have been talking about that clause that I'm not so sure about. But the thing is, knockout clause or whatever.
But the thing is, see, if it's in Texas, it can be a real fight because Texas will sign off on whatever.
I hope so, man. The no knockout. How do you go into a real boxing fight with no knockout?
It's not a real boxing fight then if it's no knockout. Because that's the way the Roy Jones Jr. fight was. So it's
like if you accidentally knock someone out, then you get disqualified.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that's wild, bro.
Well, just take the DQ, whatever.
That'll be whack though, bro. I gotta be real, but we'll see.
That has to be the reason why everyone thinks I love these videos. I love Mike Tyson. I hate Jake Paul, but I mean, come on.
He's 58, bro. Like,
that's what I'm saying. He looks great. But
yeah, I mean, we've all seen the way that Jake Paul fights, man. Like,
he be sleeping fools.
He
does, because he gets a clean shot on people that like don't know how.
But then, what are you gonna do? Like, we don't know the rules yet. But what if it's an 8-round fight? It's like, come on, Mike's gonna be done after the first or second, especially if he tries to go like,
unless he's not true,
like sleep Jake Paul, and then he can't. It's gonna be like, oh yeah, this motherfucker's gonna get.
Yeah, if he can't sleep Jake Paul, then it's like, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, maybe
the speed isn't there. You notice the clips are very quick. And they're just highlighting them there, but like, can he hold that speed the whole time? Nah, hell no.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, he's smart. He knows how to fight. Obviously, the experience and the mental is going to be there. That's his advantage.
Speed is gone. The power is there, but if it's not a real fight, if there's no knockout fight, what's the point of having power? You know what I'm saying? So,
well, you can say the same about Jake Paul, because like he needs to knock people out to win. Or finish him.
I feel like he got played on that Tyson fight. The Tommy Fury fight. I feel like he got played on that one.
Yeah, that was a close one, right?
Because he dropped Tommy Fury.
Yeah, kind of. Not that.
And Tommy Fury would beat Mike Tyson right now in present day, in my opinion.
Oh, really?
If it was, in my opinion, I think Tommy Fury could beat Mike Tyson.
See, we got to see if Tyson go out there and just sleep him. I feel like
Well, pre-flop, I'm just telling you, before the event happens. That's what I look at it and I think, because I mean, I could be 100% wrong.
Yeah,
but I'm just not banking on this 59-year-old.
Yeah, I mean, it's just gonna be like, it's a spectacle, man. It's gonna be some bullshit.
Be dope, my dumb ass, he does win.
My dumb ass for sure gonna be watching that shit. It's on Netflix.
Oh, I'll watch it. 100%. I'm not missing it.
It's in November, right? Is that gonna be the time?
No, it's they said July.
Yeah, makes sense.
Make boxing great again.
You're right. Well, what's this about?
This is crazy, bro. Fuck the internet. I don't know what's real or not.
No, let's watch this.
Is this AI?
This doesn't look right at all.
So for those that are listening in and not watching,
it's a little TJ versus sparring versus a Poeton where TJ actually drops him.
No,
that looks fake as fuck, bro. The acting job is good though. I like that.
It's funny though. If you like look when he drops him, look at Pereira's like teammate. He like flinches, like, oh shit, like did he really drop him? Like,
yeah, well that must have been that they were like made an agreement.
No, but that's why it's funny though. Like, watch the dude with the not the guy with no shirt on, the other one.
The one
like with the gray and the rash guard shirt on. Like, watch when Pereira gets dropped and look at him. He like flinches, like, oh fuck. Yeah, you see, look.
Maybe he wasn't in on it.
Well, probably not.
They didn't tell him. They didn't tell most people. They want authentic reactions.
Someone said this was a Make-A-Wish KO. That's hilarious.
Dude, are they just trying to play with us so that we could go all in on Jamal Hill or something?
It's for sure like fake. He was just playing with him because like if this really happened, this would never been leaked. And like,
even mine, like I think Poeton knows what he's doing. He chose little TJ.
Well, I
guess a black dude.
Well, TJ's from New York, and they train out of Dam in Connecticut, so he probably just went to go train with him. Like paid him some racks. Like,
somebody said that too.
So who would win, Lil TJ or Mike Tyson?
Tyson,
probably Mike Tyson. I'm gonna give
That's the
give
type
that
of
one to
fight
Mike
Tyson needs to
Tyson.
take.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, man.
Not the Jake Paul.
But yes, speaking of fighting, bro, I'm interested for sure to coming out this weekend on Prime. That Roadhouse movie,
Oh, is that actually coming out soon?
the 21st, bro.
Oh golly,
That's this week, guy. That's the new
This,
getting into media and movie drops.
yeah, Connor. That said that came out this week that he's saying he's the highest paid first like role, like his first role debut is like the highest paid gig or whatever.
Damn, and he spent half of it on coke.
I mean, he
For
you know
sure.
he could play a bad guy. I'm down with Conor McGregor being a bad guy in movies for sure.
You seen him at the premiere, right, or whatever, the premiere
Yeah.
party when they're interviewing him. He
Yeah,
was
yacked.
he was yacked.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Awesome.
Yeah, no, it's a great film. Yeah, he was trying. He was
He
getting-
was
Allegedly,
swollen, he was
Yeah, he's saying allegedly he's gonna be in that card for summer.
okay.
motherfucker
he's
got
fighting.
permanent Asian glow on
He's
his
fighting
nose.
this summer. That's what he said. But yeah, Roadhouse, Jake Gyllenhaal. I think it might be a solid little movie. It's cool that you don't got to go to theaters either, too.
Yeah, streaming rules now.
Yeah, I'm all right with that. I watch. Speaking of streaming, I watched that Quiet on Set, the dark side of kids TV.
Oh, the Nickelodeon.
Ooh, that's
Max.
out.
Yeah, about like Dan Schneider, who's the guy.
It's
who
on-
kinda
Yeah,
created
yeah.
It's
all
on the
that.
ID channel, but it's on Max too, right?
Yeah, it's on Max.
That's a shame.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It-
I
it's-
seen it on somebody dropped it on Twitter.
I
was
gotta
like, oh,
gotta
watch
peep it,
that
bro.
shit.
That's crazy because I was a big All That fan when I was a kid.
Oh,
Damn, they were playing. They were doing bad things to Lori Beth Timberg. That's a damn
Oh.
shame.
No.
bro.
You
Fucking
gotta watch
asshole.
it. You'll see. Like, you'll see what it was. Like, there's some stuff in
Fuck
there
that
that
guy.
definitely sus, and like also like one thing that was pretty clear is like they facilitated some pretty crappy hires by way of some pedophiles that were on set and stuff like that. They're diving into that, but also just like the working conditions they had for a lot of people was really fucking trash.
Yeah.
Just like a testament to like fucking that shitty area of the industry, and where they're just like, let's get those kids out there. Yeah, let's make an inside joke for adults, but make the kids do it. And it's like, ugh.
Yeah. Even worse than
Bro.
Sounds
Disney.
of Freedom, bro.
Yeah.
Mm.
You said Sound of Freedom?
No, what's it called? The movie?
Sound of Freedom, the one where they made up the story about the guy who took him and his buddies,
Jim
his
Caviezel.
Gravy Seals buddies, out to go save kids somewhere. Yeah.
Mm.
That they're gonna come out with the one on that one too, where they're just like, oh yeah, it turns out all these guys were creeps. Also, seems like all the people that are like, it takes a certain type of person, I think, to like really make that all about their lives. And I don't want to give too much general of a statement about people that have like run kids shows, but like whenever it comes out something like this, where it's like, yeah, they worked with kids and they were like really a little bit too into working with kids. And you're just like, okay. And then you find out more and more, and you're like, this is bad. This is not good. Like the people that are like, just like
Sickos
way
out there,
too
man.
locked in and exploiting kids like in any way. It just seems like there's a dark side of kids TV. Yeah, you'll be looking at all that a little bit different.
I mean, look
for
at all
sure.
the child stars that gone, wrong. Amanda Bynes. And then from Disney, we got some too.
The second episode is all about that. About
Ooh.
Amanda Bynes. Yeah.
How many episodes is
It's
it?
me.
4 episodes. So, and the dude Dan Schneider, like he's still out there. He's like doing stuff like, where he's like trying to defend himself and say like, he's like apologizing for a toxic work environment and stuff like that. I don't know. Open up a case, for him.
Yeah, man.
But some of the guys that were pedophiles on that set, they did get arrested and shit like that.
That's good.
That's good, man.
But
They need
this
justice.
total spoilers. I mean, like in a way, but like one of them was like a pen pal with John Wayne Gacy, that serial killer who like killed young men. Like they dressed as a clown.
Dude,
Like,
nah,
yeah,
that's sketchy.
yeah. Like was this before background checks? Jesus Christ! Like,
They didn't have internet back then.
yeah, they didn't have background checks. They were like, "Oh, what's going on? You want to work in TV? Come on in." Yeah, totally not.
And not for sure. Back then, you could lie like hella shit, bro.
Hella easily, you know. People
Yeah.
don't really check as much now.
You could Ricky Stanicky your life.
Yeah. Well, also, you could even now. It takes a little bit more legwork. They won't take it, but you could actually create like a verifiable identity these days.
Yeah,
It just takes some people making some phone calls to find out if you're full of shit.
yeah, man. That's crazy, but I need to peep that shit. I watched that American Fiction movie too. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah, what'd you think? You like?
Oh
it?
no, it was a good ass movie. It's just like a fucked up message though.
It's a satire. It was.
But it was fucked up. Just like he was trying to get away from being like all the black stereotypes and like get into it. But then like the ending was cold too when he seen like on the fucking on set though he saw the slave on set. It was like damn.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like, well, it made a good comment. I wonder how many of that white liberal demographic watched that and like were like, shit. Like,
but it was a pretty funny movie though. But it was kind of sad too though. Like the stuff with his family and shit.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was very real in the way that it was talking about like how the avenues you have to take and kind of sacrifice about yourself to.
No, but I'm saying like sad, just like his sister, his mom, his dad, like that shit was like, fuck.
Yeah. But I mean that speaks to like everything that he had to sacrifice that was like in himself in order to get that, in the current state of being, a writer or doing anything creative and appealing to these weird demographics and doing shit like that. Like I highly encourage people to read it, watch it. It's in the top 10 of last year for me, for sure.
Oh,
no, yeah, it's funny too.
Yeah, it's definitely got some funny ass shit in it.
Watch that shit, Davey.
Watch it all, man. I mean, it's getting into the season where I'll start watching even more shit.
Nah, you're gonna be on baseball hardcore.
No, I'll be on it, but not watching it. Watching a full game of baseball, unless it's like playoffs or the World Series, it's more of a pastime for Americans.
And like before we get off like media shit and music, like Davey said, coming out this week too. I'm interested to hear that Metro Boomin in Future.
Yeah, that's gonna be the one I'm finally looking out for, just for the production in general, and then him and Future always make hits, so some good shit there. Shout outs to Four-Bats signed to OVO. That I think he's British, right?
Probably Toronto Canadian or something. Or who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, he's the guy in the ski mask that sings very like soft melodies.
I like
that's what's like popping right now. Him like Tizo touchdown. Like
with literally the football pads because his name is Tizo Touchdown,
and then he got like football pads, nails in his dreads.
Yeah, that's just his thing.
Yeah, they're trying to look like wrestlers or like people from Mad Max that are like singing beautiful ballads. Is out there?
Yeah, that's trying to be different, I
didn't even know that was him too at the Travis Scott concert.
Oh yeah, that was him with the pads.
He was like, walking around like on some weird shit. He was like, "What the fuck?"
This is this football pad season.
They should have got some knee pads.
I think he might have had knee pads on. I'm not. At least the show I went to. But yeah, just to touch on, there's a lot to touch on, so I don't want to go too deep into it because I don't even remember all the moves. But NFL went crazy. People that had the free agency alerts on just had nonstop pings and rings for like that week to 2 weeks.
I'm gonna try and find that metric where they said the teams that benefited the most, and the reason why I remember it is because they said that the Atlanta Falcons were the ones that benefited the most from all the moves
because they got Kirk Cousins.
Because they got Cousins.
Weak.
But I'm feeling it for sure. But I mean, like you just got to see if those weapons are going to rise to the challenge. Like I mean, it was Kirk Cousins, but it was also everybody that was around him. So.
We talked about it a little bit last week. We said like the Dolphins did good. Who else?
There's a lot of movement in general, but
I'm saying who did like people. I feel like Eagles did cool. Commanders did well. I feel like
Commanders got a lot of pick, and they got more draft picks that they could use.
Going
into the draft. So I mean,
And then
Niners
this,
lost some people. How did you feel
yeah,
about that?
it is what it is, man.
Might trade
Chase
away
Young went to the
Ayuk.
Saints, I think. I
Yeah,
don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with Ayuk. We'll see what happens with him. Yeah, bro, it's all bad. They
it's not a fire
they got
sale
the
until you lose
pastronaut.
CMC.
They got the pastronaut.
Oh yes, the brain. So it's the brain,
And then the Steelers, though, what about them? They got Mr. Limited, and then they traded for Justin Fields.
Yeah,
for
what's going on with
for
that? It
some
feels gonna be the
potato
backup.
chips.
They got both dudes for potato chips, for bag of potato chips. So that's why they got him. They don't even need both quarterbacks. They just got him. It's like you're on Madden, and you're like, oh shit, this guy's going to I might as well.
They should for sure trade Fields.
Fields for what? Another bag of chips?
Oh, this is
a bigger bag of chips?
Damn it.
Because I feel like, damn, wasn't he like, man, weren't the Raiders trying to get him or some shit? And
they hate him, bro. I mean, I like him. Some people don't like him, think he's the worst quarterback or whatever, or that was starting. But I mean, he makes mistakes or he misses a lot of open, passes. But when it was on, there was games where him and DJ Moore were going crazy, bro. And he's always liable to run, a couple touchdowns, So it is what it is. Think about the Bears. They're not that good. Also, like
they're raw, bro.
They're
raw. Like, come on.
Not really.
Nah, the Bears fucking suck.
Mac Jones to the Jags. Is he going to be the starter over Sunshine?
Yeah, right.
Or
that's a solid backup though, Mac Jones.
Yeah, solid backup. That's true.
Lawrence always gonna who's gonna take his place on the Pats?
They got Brisket.
Really?
Right? I'm pretty sure.
He used to play for them before, right?
Didn't they get him, or where'd he go to? They got somebody though, right? I forgot.
No, they did get somebody, but they're not going to be contenders, really. I don't think.
But
we'll see. It's so early, anyways.
Building year.
Belichick didn't even get a job. That's crazy.
He might as well just retire, bro. He got money.
Did nobody really pick him up as the head coach yet?
Nope.
He's too old.
I haven't really been paying much attention to it, but
you should go to the Commanders.
No, they got a coach.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, it's been pretty cool. So
I mean, a fitting mascot for him,
right? Well, yeah. I mean, we got the March Madness in full swing.
Oh yeah, by the announcement on that. For those, please join. It's starting this week. All right, you got to join. It's gonna be dope. Okay. Oh, and we got a surprise, bro.
Oh, there we go. We got a mobile Wheeze out here, bro. What are you doing?
Out there in the trenches.
I'm out here on these streets, bro. What's happening?
Bar episode.
The group chat is still on wax. You feel me?
Yeah, buddy.
Hey.
What'd I miss?
We just got through all the big NFL moves.
Yeah, March Madness. Tell people to join. The March is mad. So join up.
To fill out my bracket.
Yeah, you got time, bro. Don't worry. You got days. But if you guys haven't signed up yet, there is going to be a Gen G prize coming from that universe.
I'm going to light a candle tonight and masturbate and then make my picks for the Final Four.
There you go.
So
That's
you're really
smart.
clear.
That's
your mind's
smart.
really clear.
Really get that thing going.
I'm fapped in.
I know you filled out a bracket before, but have you ever jacked off and then filled out a bracket?
The secret to success, my friend.
That's what all those guys on ESPN say they do. That's what they. Yeah.
Well, I just masturbated, and now I've got Gonzaga winning the Final Four. There you have it.
Now, Mark Cuban said that's the best way. Before he makes a deal or not, a business decision, he just beats it off, and then he just decides after the most clear time in your mind.
Post-nut clarity, I came to my senses.
Yeah,
that's the Johnny Drama right there.
Oh, damn. Johnny Drama, Johnny Sins.
These people looking at me like I'm hella weird for doing that in public.
Where are you at? You at the mall, bro?
You at Harris?
Nah, I'm over at Atomic Golf. It just opened in Las Vegas, so I'm here for the grand opening. You feel me? We out here at the Strat right now, walking over. So
it's like a junior Top Golf, huh?
Okay, yeah, we gotta get a review.
It's a golf hangout for adults. So I don't know if that means like drives and titties or putts and titties, but I expect titties.
You're supposed. Yeah,
I don't know if there's titties, bro.
That side of town too. You feel me? Get some
Las Vegas.
down titties.
Right.
Always titties around.
Real saggers.
Bro, it's so funny that you're just in
Hey, Mick
Vegas and then
Sagger.
you're just like straight up just doing a podcast at the same time, walking around. People are like, "Hey, who are you talking to?" It's like, "I'm actually doing a podcast."
I'm talking to the people. The
It's a group
universe.
chat on wax. Don't fucking worry about it.
The Bart. That's the Bart.
Hell yeah,
one.
dude.
Oh man.
Hey, there it is.
Oh, that's these are the streets for real, bro. That's the real
Up in
streets.
the streets, bro.
Las
The hood Vegas.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
buddy.
saying? This is the ratchet Vegas.
Hey,
This is where you
I
can
like
find
that.
a stripper with a bullet hole in her ass. You know what I'm saying?
It's got the real wound on her.
With just
Yeah.
one leg.
We knew
All
Debo
that.
wasn't real enough. He wouldn't tap in from the bench. Of
Yo,
his
he
game
should.
or
That'd
during
be
the
funny
game.
as hell. Set his
From the
phone
Z-
up.
From the Z leagues.
Set his
Shoot
phone
a free
up
throw
as
in the
he's
Z
getting down.
League.
That's
Stop
hilarious.
it.
We got a
Yeah,
commitment.
there you go. But hey, yeah. So
What's the next topic?
yeah, March Madness. There you go. That's great. All
March.
right.
Beep.
Don't forget the women's one too. No, that's good. But just watch that too if you like.
Yeah, no, like we support him.
women.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. Now a recap of the fights.
Yeah.
Hey, actually, that's funny. You tapped in. You're the only one that won out
The
of the
one with
pick
Marcian.
yesterday.
Right.
Marcian by submission.
Shout out
That's-
Raunchy Marcy, tapping him out. Let's go.
Man,
Yeah, that's
Tui.
crazy.
We haven't seen a Shui in the octagon in 2 years, bro. He hasn't won in 2 years.
Yeah, he had his chance though. He was coming in hot like we all expected. And that's his only chance, and then he couldn't finish the job. So then once he got taken down, it was over with.
I can only
Yeah,
imagine on all the money he's missed out on from those past 3 losses. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Now on 4, it's all bad.
Yeah,
And
'cause
then
usually he wins, he gets a
fucked up ass
bonus because he
haircut,
knocks
too.
people out.
Right.
Yeah.
He had a fucked up ass haircut, Marcian. That shit was shitty.
I didn't even see it. Really?
that boy feels attacked right now.
Nah, everyone was talking about the internet was going crazy.
And then, because the thing is, because
haircut.
Tui, he split him right where like the haircut looks all funky. He literally
Yeah.
elbowed him and just busted his shit. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. What does he have? That he has like a weird. He looks like he's got the haircut from the guy in Fifth Element, Gary
Yeah.
Oldman. That's what he looks like. Yes.
Or it's like a
but
weird,
yeah,
it's,
man.
it's like a sus version of that movie with like Brad Pitt and Shia LaBeouf, the way they had their hair.
Oh yeah, that's like real high and
He
tight.
got the Shia LaBeouf.
High, yeah,
I like
a
a
partial
gay
skinhead.
version.
Oh man,
But yeah, man, the fights we got up this week. What's the main event again for this week? I forgot.
it
It's
is Rose Namajunas.
and
Thug
Namajunas.
Rose Namajunas versus
Boo.
Amanda
Hibas.
Ooh,
Man, it's gonna be interesting one for sure, man.
Rose on a
He's-
3-fight losing streak. Had a good fight her last fight, but got outclassed. Yeah, I think I got Rose. Like Davy Jones was saying on the MMA Smokeout, man. He would max bet Rose whatever he could right now because yeah.
Hold on, I have
Yeah.
a live update. My phone just told me your boy Demo just signed into Xbox Live right now. He ain't
Oh shit! Oh hell no!
Get on the group chat on wax, motherfucker. What are you doing, bro?
Oh, you never know. His girl could be hopping on to watch some.
Nah,
games.
she don't use that, bro.
No, she's just hopping on to grind his 2K character.
What was his
Yeah, that's
what
what
was
she
his
does.
shit that he used to do? The week, clown of the week. What was it?
Yeah,
Bozo of the week.
Bozo of the week.
You're the bozo now, motherfucker.
Your boy Demo on the Xbox.
That's funny.
Oh man, but yeah, there's no spreadsheet or any cool thing, so we're just gonna have to
Yeah, no
you know,
tism sheets.
go classic with it.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. I mean, I like Rose. I mean, Rebus is good. Like we talked about, you guys should tune in on the MMA Smokeout, like Nesto was saying. Rebus is definitely capable. She is good, and she's gonna go out her shield, and she's a well-rounded person. I just think there's levels to it at this point, and Rose is the side here. I know there's in the last couple of days since the show, there's been some love on Hebus as a big dog, plus 180, plus 200, but Rose is a big favorite for a reason, man. Yeah, she should definitely be like a minus 250, minus 300.
right.
Yeah, she was like a minus 175. That's gone now. For those in there, but Rose. Who you got?
I think I'm gonna have to go with the precog Rose on this one, man. It's about time she comes his back.
All
I just
right.
ain't seen the other
Precog.
chicken fight, so you know how I do. Let's go, Rose.
The precog. That's funny.
Alrighty.
Minority Report.
Juntao, you know what I'm saying?
Davey, what'd you go again? Nesta, what'd you guys go? You guys
Rose.
went. Everybody's
Rose
going
Namajunas looks like the type of girl that moved to China to teach English.
Definitely.
And Demo, he said Rose too in the group chat.
Yeah. Davey, did you say Rose also?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I hope we're not
curse, huh?
cursing it. Oh god.
I think we are.
Oh god.
Yeah. I'm going Rebus then.
Oh
All right.
yes, break it.
Yeah, I'll
Rebus.
break it. I'll break it.
That's cool.
Yeah. Be
Yeah.
good ones.
I'll break it with Rebus. I feel like she's got
She
got some spice in her. Is that, or is she like? Well, she's from Brazil. Yeah. All right. There we
Yeah.
go. Yeah. Sorry.
Spice? That's racist.
Kind of. Is it? Not really.
There's
I
not
mean, in
that
my
much
favor.
spice.
Yeah, in my
Ice
favor.
Spice.
You know, not really.
But definitely more spice than Rose.
Yeah, than Thug Rose.
You
Right?
think you the shit? You're not even the fault.
Hey,
Right.
female rap. Shout out to Sexy Head.
Yeah. Rebus
You
is
think
está
you the shit?
caliente. I'll put my eggs
check
in
this
that
out.
basket.
I think we're all. Most of us are going to be on Rose here, and you're on Rebus. But yeah, this is another chill card until we get the next big one is going to be UFC 300. So there's going to be some small cards in between time.
I think they got a live one, right? Don't they got like Atlantic City or some shit too?
Yep, that one's coming up. It's going to be a fight night, but Atlantic City for sure.
Justin
You think you the shit?
Tafa.
Not
Yeah.
even the fault.
If any Kiwis are upset with the Tui loss, they got Tafa coming up. Justin Tafa.
Yeah, taking his
also
brother's
fighting.
spot.
Yeah.
That's a good one right there. Peyton Talbot against Cameron Simon, the South African.
There you go.
South
Your boy-
African.
Your boy
Luis
Fernando.
Pajuelo. I think that's the way you might say it because he's from Peru. He's an unlockable. You know.
Unlockable, bro. New unlockable. There's also
Yeah.
my cousin on there, Stephen Nguyen.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, well, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
regular old card. Let's see the Ravens come on through then.
Yeah,
All
I'll be
right.
out there at Harris Sportsbook. Probably watching this shit on that day in New Orleans, y'all.
Damn, we're cutting an ad for Atomic Golf right now. Look at that. That looks
Hey.
clean in the background there, bro.
Yeah.
Where are the
Yeah.
titties at, man?
Yeah. Switch us.
Field reporter.
Tilt
Well,
your
we
phone
can't-
to shoot wide. Shoot
Well, we can't
wide
see the
mode, see if
titties
it
yet.
does
We need
it.
to-
Yeah, see if it does.
I couldn't take
Where-
y'all inside, man.
Where are the
YouTube won't
tits?
approve.
Yeah. Oh, really? They won't. Okay. You took a
Where are the
peek.
tits?
Hey, they made him sign an NDA, so you better clench your butt cheeks when you walk in.
Yeah, YouTube would be like, no, strike.
What I had to do in that NDA.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon shit, you know?
Diddy
On your
shit.
face.
They'd be like, sir, you're going to need to change to all white.
Sir.
Daddy is here.
I'm about to head
Right.
in there, though, and I'll let y'all know how the
Okay.
things are next
All
week
right.
on Gen G.
I'm
I'm about to.
I mean, group chat. You know what I'm saying?
Good job, Alexa. Gen J
Yeah,
Podcast Universe. You know how it goes. That
Bye,
also
guys.
features this smoke out and everything like that.
Peace.
All right, see you later. Second stop it all, Bruce. Ah.
So,
Let's
fun
give it up for
fact:
Wiz,
Atomic
you know?
Golf is an adult version of Top Golf.
Of golf.
Is it really? I mean, is that how did those two things cross over?
By
We're
adult,
gonna
I don't
have
think
to
we mean
ask him.
XXX. I just mean adult like 18 and up to go in.
Oh, really? So it's like you can't go in.
Maybe
and then-
21 even. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well,
I haven't
all
been.
right.
We got to find out next week. Tune in
Yeah.
for more, guys. Update
Yeah.
from Top Golf.
Right. Oh, we got like, yeah. What's our fun facts or something like that? You know, like what do we got? You guys got anything off the top?
Yeah, dude. I think
I like turtles.
Off the top of the head, right here, March Madness. Fun fact. I mean, you guys got to fact check me, bro. But I think the last time a West Coast team won the NCAA tournament, it was like in '97 or something.
Damn.
Yeah, East Coast college basketball goes hard.
That's
So-
actually pretty good. I like that. That is a good.
Yeah, so get
That's a
mad
good-
during March.
That there you go.
Couple weeks
That's
left
what I'm
only.
Talking about. So yeah, hey, you know what? We let it rip on this one. A quick 50. You got your news, you got your media, you got your fights, you got your sports, you got all that shit. Now you're tapped in. You're gonna be set. Your best friends are here with you inside of your brain, and we're it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
be cool, stay cool,
Yeah,
or whatever
group-
you feel like being or identifying as.
Yeah, totally, man. Group chat on Wags out.
Peace out. Shut him out.